The fundamental currency of our universe is energy. It lights our homes, grows our food, powers our computers. We can get it lots of ways: burning fossil fuels, splitting atoms, or sunlight striking photovoltaics.
Yesterday, I was in the taxi coming back from the airport to my hotel here in Kansas City. And over the side of the road, I saw a huge train yard full of trains, hundreds of trains. They were full of coal. All the trains were just coal. So we're still burning that stuff, you know. And as a matter of fact, this planet is using more and more and more energy, and most of the energy on the planet is achieved by burning fossil fuel.
It's time to put America first. That includes a promise to cancel billions in climate change spending. Our plan will end the EPA.
The next generation would be justified in looking back at us and asking, what were you thinking? Couldn't you hear what the scientists were saying? Couldn't you hear what Mother Nature was screaming at you?
We live in a world of relentless change. Huge migrations of people to new megacities, filling soaring skyscrapers and vast slums. Ravenous appetites for fuel and food, unpredictable climate change. And all this in a world where the population is still growing.
Some people think that the time is right for the solar revolution, that one day solar power will replace oil and we'll all live in a world that's clean and renewable. Well, not so fast. I believe in solar power. However, there are problems that we have to face, and one of them is low efficiency. The other one is lack of a storage facility like a battery. That's the weak link. We simply don't have the efficiency of solar cells necessary to make it economical and competitive today, and the ability to store the energy for long periods of time when the sun is dark, when there are clouds, and your solar panels don't work.
There are 2 billion people in the world that don't have access to regular supplies of energy. If we're going to give them the same quality of living that we enjoy in North America and Europe, they're going to need energy, and we need answers for that. If the future of fusion was here today, it would change the way our energy system works dramatically.
The sun shines because of nuclear fusion. In a nutshell, fusion is a thermonuclear process, meaning that the ingredients have to be incredibly hot, so hot that the atoms are stripped of their electrons, making a plasma where nuclei and electrons bounce around freely. Since nuclei are all positively charged, they repel each other. In order to overcome this repulsion, the particles have to be going very, very fast. In this context, very fast means very hot. Millions of degrees. Stars cheat to reach these temperatures. They are so massive that the pressure in their cores generates the heat to squeeze the nuclei together until they merge and fuse, creating heavier nuclei and releasing energy in the process. It is this energy release that scientists hope to harness in a new generation of power plant, the fusion reactor.
In the year 2019, we expect to get the ITER fusion reactor operational. So it's projected that by 2030, 2040, by mid-century, fusion becomes a viable option. And none too soon, because with the greenhouse effect, we begin to realize that the beginning of the century could be quite dangerous. We're going to be putting large amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. However, by 10, 15 years, solar becomes just as competitive as fossil fuels in the marketplace. And beyond that, fusion kicks in. And fusion is clean.